We've worked with this incredible mission in monsoon relief in Myanmar more than one time, and I'm going to tell you a great story about it if you want to hear it. But they have set up their example of an emergency field hospital. We're going to take a look at it. All right, this is really neat. Wait, in fact, I think I'm going to go outside. So, Samaritan's Purse Field Hospital. I was just talking to Jared in there, and he explained to me this is what it looks like in Ukraine. They have one of these set up here, and it's kind of big. I'm going to show it to you as quick as I can. They've got some sterilization equipment to sterilize their implements, tools, some cleaning areas, their operating theater and tools that they have.
We were cancer patients. I didn't have access to pathology. That's not right.
People are touring this from all over, different places that for intensive care, for specialized care. They set these up. They have a ventilation system apparently all the way around. This is a big area. This is actually where I met Jared, in this big room here. And I'll keep on walking through here. I'll take you with me. Out here, all the way out to the other end here, which looks like a little waiting area or a little triage center. So Samaritan's Purse doing the work of the Lord, the work of the Good Samaritans. Pretty cool to be here and be a part of what they're doing, even here. I'll tell you the great story about them coming up. Story time. Okay, so when we first started Mission in Myanmar, we had very few supporters. We knew all of them by name when they would give, and there was a young couple who gave some money. Next morning, they gave some more money. And I knew they had just got married and they didn't have a lot of money. So I was a little worried about them, and so I called to get a hold of them to find out. And they had absolutely given twice, but didn't really mean to. But then they started laughing. They got on the phone, the husband and the wife, and they're like, yeah, but we had prayed for God to multiply our gifts. We just didn't know we were going to be the ones answering that prayer. But they gave during a time where we needed help with a monsoon.
Over 1 meter of rainfall in a few separate locations, and it's all thanks to a storm system that is just feeding from the warm ocean waters from the Bay of Bengal.
These images are from a video that we put together at the time of the monsoon. It was horrendous. Thousands of people died and was great suffering in Myanmar. But you guys stepped up to help, and we made a huge difference in their lives. So I'll get you back to the story.
And we were bringing some rice in the aftermath of a monsoon. And so the money they gave helped buy rice. Rice at the time was $200 a bag because of the supply and demand there after the monsoon. But as they were getting ready to take it away, we just had a little bit. We didn't have very much rice. Well, I think we had 10 bags of rice. That's what we had. But we had this truck and that we had bought. So they loaded up the truck with their 10 bags of rice, and they were just going to go with it. And as they went with it, they were starting to leave with it. Samaritan's Purse, this ministry right here, someone from there waved them down and said, hey, we have a whole lot of rice, but we don't have any way or anywhere that we can deliver it. Can you help us out? And they ended up giving us what amounted to, I believe at the time, was about $20,000 worth of rice. So thank God we had our truck. Thank God we had somewhere to take it to, some people that were in need, and we were able to get it there. Come to find out, later on, when I was teaching there a year later, I met with the people who received it, and they said they were bowing their heads, and they were praying as they had run out of food in their village, and they heard the sound of the trucks, and the relief came. God takes what we have, even if it's only 10 bags, multiplies it. He'll multiply your gift too. Please give today to help the hurting and the hungry, to Mission to Myanmar. Thank you.